So, I just found out something. I want you to hear this. Let me go here for a minute. There is no death. There's no death. I want to hear this. Who is this?
I owned a diesel repair business, and I would travel around our state. I live in the state of Wisconsin. I would travel around. I just did on-site diesel repair wherever diesel engines weren't easily brought into a shop. I would go on site. I had a work truck, a service truck with all my tools on it, and I would just go on site and do the repairs. And so I was working with a guy that I'd actually had known since I was very young. This guy's a lot older than me, Leonard. We worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Got to the end of the job. If you could picture a big rectangular implement garage or truck garage shaped like a shoebox, and this big Peterbilt logging truck. Peterbilt's the brand. It's backed up into the shop. These are as big as semi-truck as you'd see anywhere. I'm putting away my last couple tools.
This is TNH Afterlife.
And he said, I'm standing at the back of my truck. I just had a couple of tools left to put away. And he said, hey, before you go, he said, could you look at one more thing? He said, I've got a dirty spot in the front of the engine. I know it must be seeping oil out of somewhere. Can you just diagnose where it's coming from? And he said, I'll either schedule to come back at a later time, or maybe it'll be something easy. You can tell me what to do, whatever, but just diagnose it.
That's a long story.
From the front to the back. And the other mechanic, Leonard, had jacked up. There's an axle that goes from one side of the truck to the other.
Okay, let's speed this up. I really don't care.
What we were told by doctors later, I had 5 places that major arteries were completely severed. So as long as the truck was on me, it had all those arteries pinched off to where they...
So what? I'm so confused.
I go to there once a month, little 4-letter word that means fertilizer. Mister, you're on the verge of life and death. What do you have to live for? And right there on that spot, it wasn't later, it wasn't like in retrospect, but right there in that moment, I knew that it was God, that it just told me if I wanted to live, I was going to have to fight. It was going to be a hard fight. I knew that same Holy Spirit, God, whatever, because I heard that in my...
Holy Spirit, God. This is Christianity.
When she says, mystery on the verge of life and death, what do you have over?
Let me explain something to TNH Afterlife. The brain fires when we die. It fires until complete death. That means you are dead. Talk to doctors, they'll tell you that. What happened to this guy is he is brainwashed into Christianity. He is. And the whole thing is I don't believe in an afterlife at all. I believe when you die, you just die and that's it. You know, like I said, this is a man right here. Let me show you this guy. This is him right there. There's a man right there that believes that he is above all animals. He does. He thinks he is a superior human being, that he's above all animals. So animals don't believe in Jesus. They don't believe in a Christ. They don't believe in a God. They don't believe in any religions. Okay, so since he's a human being, he has the right to see an afterlife. And like I said, guys, the reason why I get upset with people like this and talking garbage is the fact that there is no such thing as an afterlife. It is something that has been taught to us, especially in Christianity. It's taught to us that there's a heaven. There's a place for us to go. But the whole thing is that this is what I don't understand. This is where I'm confused. So my next thing I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'm getting ready to go to bed, and yes, I'm still sick physically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out Judgment Day, because I still think that you don't go to heaven until Judgment Day. But like I said, guys, and I'm going Man dies in an accident, what he saw will blow your mind. It doesn't blow my mind. What blows my mind is human beings in general thinking you're all that. You're not. You're not. I made this whole vlog before. Animals, in essence, are more important than you are on the face of the earth. And they are. Because guess what? You can die. The entire human race can die. Do you realize that cats and dogs will still live on? And they're domesticated? They become ferals. They learn how to be able to live and survive. Animals know how to survive because it's instinctively given to them. This bozo here that is talking about dying in an accident and has an afterlife, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm happy that you lived. I am. And I'm not saying that you should have died. But what I'm saying is I'm tired of human beings believing that they're better, that they're superior, just because they may make a lot of money, drive a fancy car, live in a nice house. You're nothing compared to the animals that are on the earth today. And I want you to look at your dogs and cats. You think they're dependent on you? Think again, because they can live better than you can with nothing. So this is what I want all you Christian people to do. I want you to go a year with nothing, no income at all, no house to live in at all, no clothes to wear at all. And I want to see what you can do to fend for yourselves, to find clothing, to be able to eat, and to be able to live. Because I'm sorry, but I think the human race is too weak. You're too weak. You would never make it. Never make it. This guy's in his cozy room, But I'm saying this. The humans that walk the face of the earth right now, you're nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because animals can outlive you any day of the week. Because they don't go shopping at a grocery store. They don't have jobs where they get paid an income. They don't have to be a president of the United States. So I end this vlog to say the human race, you are one big joke to me, and I'm sorry that I am one. Peace.